I never thought my husband's funeral would be the day my life finally made sense. I stood there in black, surrounded by people who pretended to care, listening to empty condolences and forced prayers. But when the lawyer asked everyone to sit down and said, "There is something your husband wanted read today," my heart started racing, because I knew whatever was coming next would change everything. I was married to my husband for 32 years. From the outside, we looked like the perfect couple. A comfortable home, family dinners, holiday photos that made everyone believe we were happy. But behind closed doors, I was invisible. He made the money. He made the decisions, and I was always told to be grateful. His mother never liked me. She made that clear from the beginning. She called me the woman who married for comfort. My husband heard it many times, but he never defended me. Over the years, I learned to stay quiet. About a year before he died, everything changed. He started coming home late. He guarded his phone like it was a secret vault. He said he was working more, but his eyes never met mine anymore. One evening, I found a receipt in his jacket pocket, a hotel, in a city 2 hours away. When I confronted him, he didn't even try to deny it. He just looked tired and said, "You wouldn't understand." That night, something inside me broke. But primera, stagit. After 3 decades together, I didn't know how to leave. The day of the funeral was cold and gray. His family filled the front rows of the church. His mother sat stiff and proud, refusing to look at me. My sister-in-law whispered to someone beside her and laughed softly. "I heard her say, she won't get much. Don't worry." Then the lawyer stood up. He cleared his throat and said, "There is a letter your husband asked me to read today." The room went silent. The lawyer began to read. "To my wife," the letter said, "I failed you in more ways than I can ever admit. I allowed others to disrespect you, and I chose comfort over courage." People shifted in their seats. "I know my family believes you deserve nothing. They are wrong." That's when my mother-in-law stood up, furious. "This is inappropriate," she shouted. "This is not the time for this." The lawyer calmly raised his hand. "I am required to continue." The letter went on. "All assets under my name have been placed into a legal trust. The sole beneficiary is my wife." A sharp gasp filled the church. My sister-in-law's face turned pale. The house, the savings, and every investment belonged to her alone. Then came the final words. "To my family, you will receive exactly what you always gave her. Nothing." The room fell into shocked silence. His mother began screaming. She called me a manipulator, a liar, a gold digger. But the lawyer spoke over her calmly. This was done legally, intentionally, and with full awareness. There was nothing they could do. I walked out of that church alone. I didn't feel joy. I didn't feel revenge. I felt relief. For the first time in decades, I was no longer invisible. This wasn't about money. It was about the truth finally being spoken. Sometimes justice comes late, but when it arrives, it has a way of changing everything. If this story moved you, subscribe for more real-life stories about family, betrayal, and justice.